What's up, y'all? This is your YouTube sensation, Jay, back again. Y'all might know me from a podcast that I do with my best friend called Taste Like Shade, and now these vegan videos.
And I am Melanie. You might know me from Belle's Kitchen, also these vegan videos. Also, our new segment that just aired on our local news station.
And today, we are cooking some tacos.
You might pay for this.
Alright, girl, so what are we making today?
So today we are making vegan jackfruit jerk tacos with pickled red onions and pineapple salsa.
So, I love tacos. Taco Tuesday. Boop. That's exactly what this recipe is for. Simple. I will say that you made the tortillas from scratch.
I did. Not everyone is a maniac like me, but I'm very picky about my tortillas. Go to your favorite taco place and they usually sell them by the dozen.
Perfect. So, let's get started.
Let's do it.
So first, we're going to cut half a pineapple. Make sure that's diced.
So when you are buying pineapples from the store, make sure that it actually smells like a pineapple whenever you buy it, and that's how you're gonna know that it's ripe.
And now we're cutting up 1/4 cup of cilantro. So now we're cutting up half a lime with some zest. Now we're cutting up half of a red onion. And now we're gonna dice 2 cloves of garlic. And now we're gonna dice 3 cloves of garlic.
We are going to start off with our rice because the rice takes the longest. So we need to heat some olive oil, just drizzle a little bit in the pan. I'll do like 3 more. There we go. So as that heats up, whenever you cook with rice, you always want to rinse it off first. So if you could go rinse this in the sink.
Found that on Twitter.
We can go ahead and get this garlic started. We have our chopped garlic and we're just gonna put it in the pan.
Okay,
So
great.
then we are going to add 1 can of coconut milk into the garlic.
Just pour it in there?
Yep, just
All
pour
of
the
it?
whole
Okay.
thing. We need 1 tablespoon of this Walkerswood Jerk Marinade. We need a ½ teaspoon of allspice. We're just gonna eyeball this one. And then a little bit of thyme.
You know you might pay for this.
We're gonna let this come to a boil. This is it for the most part. So, and then after I drain the beans, go ahead and put the rice in and stir it.
You know you might pay.
So we're gonna add the beans in, and then once it comes to a full boil, you're just gonna make sure that you put a lid all the way on the pot and let it sit for about 30 minutes. We wanna make sure that all of that coconut milk gets absorbed into the rice.
So now while we have the rice cooking on the stove behind us, we're gonna go ahead and make our...
Pickled red onions. So we have 1/2 of a red onion diced, so you can put it in this container. I like to use a container with a tight fitting lid so you can just shake all of your ingredients up. We're gonna do a pinch of kosher salt,
You know you might.
a ½ teaspoon of sugar, which I'm gonna eyeball, and then a 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. You wanna put this lid on and shake it. Put it in the fridge for an hour.
Okay, so I just got done straining the jackfruit. So now I think we're about to marinate it.
Yep, so this marinade is really easy. Go ahead and put all those jackfruits in here. And you can do this in like a bowl, anything that's covered. We just are using this bag for convenience. So put about half of that brown sugar. So we don't want it too sweet. I think it's like a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And then we're gonna use a ½ cup of this Walkerswood Jerk Marinade. We talked about it with the rice and the peas, but this is where all of our flavor is going to come from. And then you can squeeze a half of that orange in there.
Ooh, okay.
And I would just go ahead and throw the whole orange in the bag when you're done because
Why
it can
not?
just still get juicier. Once everything is in there, we're gonna seal the bag up and just kind of mush
it all
everything around. But whenever you're doing that, break up those pieces.
Okay.
So that's how we're gonna get that shreddy consistency.
Okay.
So once you feel like that is the shredded consistency that you desire, go ahead and put it in the fridge. Let it chill for an hour.
1 hour later.
All right, so now that we got that out of the refrigerator, we're now about to put it in our skillet and cook it up.
All right, so we are getting our garlic into our oil that has been heated, and we are slowly cooking that. Go ahead and add the jackfruit once you can smell your garlic. We're gonna add a pinch of salt. And that looks like meat to me. I don't know about you.
It does. That's crazy. Okay, so now we're making a homemade salsa. So walk us through that.
All right, so we're gonna make a pineapple salsa. So we have 1 pineapple that's been diced, half of a lime that's been juiced and zested. We're just gonna add cilantro to eye and then a pinch of salt. So go ahead and just add all of that in there.
Okay. So we have a full spread. We got the rice, we got the cilantro, we got the jackfruit, we got the pineapple salsa popping. Pickled onions, can't forget that. So now we're about to make our tacos. Yep. So we're gonna put a little jackfruit.
We added extra cilantro because cilantro just goes good in everything.
Cilantro me up. Bam. Bam. Cheers. Ew. This is my first time having this. This is so good. Okay. Wow.
You know you ain't pay for this.
I love tacos. Tacos every day, Taco Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Any time of the day, give me a taco. So now I'm gonna try this rice. This right here. 10 out of 10 for all of this. This is really great. This was really good. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so back to y'all. This is a very it has a lot of increments to it, but the part of like mixing it all together is easy. Okay, so I do encourage everyone, try this recipe if you can. It's fire. I wouldn't lie to you. I think that wraps up for our taco fiesta, Taco Tuesday fiesta. Tune in for our next episode of Why Was That Vegan?